Hi, and welcome to Darthozzie Star Wars Collector's Corner. I'm Darthozzie.
And I'm his apprentice.
And today we're going to take a look at some heads. Yeah, not yours, these.
Oh.
Back in a sec.
So wait, where are these from?
These came out in the 90s and they're part of a range of MicroMachines, and the beauty of them is they're transforming.
And old.
And old, yeah, but they're transforming. So they might look like beautiful statues of heads that you can put on display or use to play with, pretend to get them to talk, whatever. But they actually have a secondary function. Do you know what that is?
They transform into mini playsets.
Correct. So which one would you like to look at first? Ooh, Luke Skywalker's helmet. Right, let's move some stuff.
It's not his helmet, it's also his face.
That's true, yes. It's not just a disembodied helmet, is it? All right, let's move some stuff around so you've got some space. And just here, open it up. Right, what are you doing there? What have you got?
I don't know, there's this little pulley thing.
Okay. The way these worked, and they were very intricate in how they came apart, is that they have... everything is attached except for some little pieces that you can move around and put on yourself. If we turn that way, you can see it. And some of them have minifigures that come with them. So in this case, you've got, what's this?
That is a walker.
Yep, an AT-AT. But what's it got around its legs?
It's been tied up.
Yeah.
So then that must go in there. So then it looks like it's been tied up.
Yeah. So they've got a tiny little Luke Skywalker here. Really, really small character. You've got a tiny little, and these, I don't know what the scale is, but these were very, very small.
And losable.
And losable, yes. Over time, a lot of people have lost the little figures.
This doesn't fit.
And a lot of them have gone missing from, the playsets themselves. Things like this, which are a bit bigger, obviously, are a lot harder to lose, but they're still able to be lost. So now we've set up the little PlayStation area here, and what you've basically got is an AT-AT, a Tauntaun, you've got a Rebel Soldier, you've got a Snowtrooper, Han Solo bending down, which probably goes with the Tauntaun, the little Snowspeeder, and up in here, a Bacta tank with Luke in it and Leia standing by. Now, for little fingers, this is probably very good to play with. Do you want to just try pulling the... yeah, we've got a few figures in the way. Let's take them out so that we've got some space. And we've got a Snowspeeder that is on a wind-up. So when you let it go, take your hands away. There it is.
And then it
falls
falls
over. Yeah.
And it's really cool, though, because this thing's neck moves up and down.
Yeah, so there's a lot of mobility in this, isn't there? Yeah.
And
over
Bacta
here,
tube.
the Bacta tube, yep, if you push that up,
it doesn't go up.
it's got the ability to slide in and out. Let's just take it out. So down the bottom here, you've got Luke in the Bacta, and when you push it up through, figure comes up out of the top. So again, something extra that you can play with. All the little figures, of course, look fantastic. Highly detailed and painted. There's not a lot of bits that you can't play with, is there? And then it all folds back up and you put it all back into the head and you can display it as a head.
There's so much detail in there.
Yeah.
Like all these stickers.
Oh yes, there's stickers as well, and that's also something that over time people lose.
Question, because you were alive when this was made.
Yes.
Did you have to put the stickers in by hand?
Yes. Yes, so the stickers all had to be put in, and you have stickers that go on some of the pieces. But the beauty of, I guess, with this playset is that this is one of, several.
Several.
Yeah, so let's have a look at another one, shall we?
Do we have all of them?
Yeah, I think we do. I think there's a few that came out later on, but at this point in time, I think what we've got is the majority of them. All right. So let's put
fold this down.
Yeah, that folds over, but I'm not going to put it all together again.
because
Good.
why
Now,
would it
which
be
one would you like to open now?
Boba.
Boba. Okay. So let's have a look
Boba the
at
Bounty.
Boba. So we've got Boba Fett, Bounty Hunter. Now, what's the first thing you can do on this? Ah, so his rangefinder periscope thing can
And
go
then
up and
it
down.
looks like someone can go on top of it.
Yes, they can. Well, we'll get to that. So, how do we open this one?
I think it's like that.
Yeah, exactly. And then we pull out this.
And then we
And then we
open
can
his
pick up the
thick
head.
skull.
His thick skull.
What, it looks thick.
And let's stand it up again, because that's how it's meant to look.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't play. It needs to go this way. Whoa, it's fully populated now.
Yep. So what are we seeing up here?
Luke and Darth Vader fighting, and Luke's just taking a quick nap on Darth Vader's cloak.
Okay, so if he falls, when he jumps off, he goes down through the chute and comes out the bottom right next to the antenna array where he's hanging upside down at the bottom of Bespin. So that's really cool. Over here, move your hand, you've got 3PO.
Going
all
into the
in pieces,
incinerator.
about to go into the incinerator when the Ugnaughts stop him. And Chewie comes to his rescue. Over here you've got Boba Fett on the landing platform with Slave 1. And down the bottom here, you've also got Han and Lando looking like they're in the room where they're about to be served dinner. So
By Darth Vader.
yeah, so a lot of things happening, and you can close and open these little doors. There's hatches where people can fall through. You've got your twin pod cloud car here, which is fantastic. And once again, all folds back up to be a closed helmet. What do you think of it?
Amazing.
Right, it is amazing. So, if you looked at all of the others, and they do all come with either a little ship, one of them, I think the Chewbacca one, is an Endor scene. We've also got one that, which one is it? The R2 has Jabba's palace in it and a sail barge. I'm not going to open them all. We're not going to play with them all.
What?
This one I think has got the Empress
Why
throne
can't
room in
we?
it. No, it'll take too long.
Can't we just do the last two? The finale?
We'll get to those in a sec.
Okay, good.
Before we do though, what are you going to give these out of 10? What would you
I don't know. I
rate them?
haven't seen them in like 5 years.
Oh, you've played with them before. Come on.
In 5 years?
Yeah, come on. What do you think they're worth?
What they're worth?
As
How much money?
No, not how much money. What number do you want to attribute?
10.
A 10.
They're so small, but they're packed with so many features.
Yes, and the detail,
The
and
detail,
the
the stickers,
Yeah.
and they don't just come with figures. They also come with like moving things
Yeah.
and
Oh, be careful with that lightsaber. I don't want that to go off.
zzz.
You'd love to do that, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
So here's our finale. 2 pieces that aren't helmets, but they are still part of the Galoob set. So these all came out by Galoob, which was MicroMachines back in the 90s. And you open this one up, and what do we have? What can you see?
I think this. I don't
Is-
actually know.
Well, I can tell you exactly what it is. It's the trench run from the first Death Star.
It
So
is?
if you have a look, you've got
Where's the spaceship?
the trench that runs along here.
So this is it set up without the X-wing, of course.
So the X-wing just sits on here. Like
And so is this a blast from the
yeah, that's like a blast that happens
as he's going
as he
through?
flies past. And what happens is your X-wing's sitting on here. You can look through this little viewfinder
And then
here.
you can flick,
yes.
and then this pops up.
So
Explode.
that's where your proton torpedo goes down the chute, and this blows it apart, and that's supposed to give you some sort of a explosion. And you've got some little men looking
We
on
can
from
see
the
it up
sides.
close.
And you've got some armed cannons on the top here.
But you can see it up close
But
to
it
that.
all, yeah, it all folds nicely down. Everything comes apart, everything folds down. You can get rid of it all and close it right up. If you close it in the right order, of
And
course.
if you put the figures in it.
Yeah. So now this one's open.
Whoa.
And we've got some more little figures. We've got an X-Wing pilot here. We've got Leia,
I found R2.
R2, yeah.
No, he's laying down on
Oh,
this dead
okay.
thing.
So we've got an R2 there. Now, we've also got the security guard. So this is Yavin 4. We've also got over here the table where they watch the Death Star approaching from, getting closer in range. We got a Y-wing.
I'm tempted to press the button.
Okay, press the button. See what happens. Whoa! And there's
Scared
a
me.
clamp that comes around, picks things up, and puts them onto another area so that you can be prepared for launch. So
And then
let's
it
just
goes
pretend. Pop it on there.
And then
We've got a little R5D4 over here that goes up and down.
And so then it's like on this training board.
Yes.
And you go like this.
And you can spin it. Yeah. So they can be looking at it from all different angles. All right, so you've got a row of pilots here. So this is all inside the macro binoculars of this Galoob action adventure playset.
Pew pew.
So, I reckon that's pretty good, don't you?
Yeah.
I think we've covered a lot of ground today. We've given it a score, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Right.
Goodies Toys.
Okay, what are you going to say?
You need to buy from Goodies Toys.
Yes, now obviously not old stuff like this, because this is from the 90s. But what has he got?
I don't exactly know what he got,
He's
but
got
I know
Black
that
Series,
he's got Black
Vintage
Series.
Collection.
And if you're not a huge Star Wars fan, he does sell Marvel.
Correct. So he now covers some of the Marvel stuff as well. So Goodies Toys, and what do you get if you purchase over $99?
If you purchase over $99, you get your shipping for free in Australia.
Correct. So that's our affiliate, Goodies Toys. And if people want to find more about what we do, what do they need to do?
Check us out on Goodies. On Goodies?
Well, we do have a little clip on Goodies as well. Yep, go on.
Check us out on Instagram.
Yep.
And follow us and stay tuned. Stay tuned to our Instagram. So then if we do post any new YouTube videos, we also put them on our Instagram. For if you don't subscribe to us and you have an Instagram.
Well, what do
but if
people
you
want to
do
do?
subscribe,
Yes.
hit the bell notification so then you get notified for if we post a new video.
Correct. And what happens every time someone subscribes to us?
I get $1. Woo-hoo!
That's right. $1 to him for any new subscriptions. So go ahead and do it. Keep an eye out. We've got lots more stuff. As you can see, we can cover a hell of a lot of stuff in our collection.
12 million subscribers.
And that's what we're aiming for, is it? Okay. And we'll see you next time. Bye. May the Force be with you.